Hi everyone, welcome to Notes Craft. Today we dive into the ocean of Herman Melville's classic novel Moby Dick. First published in the mid-19th century, Moby Dick is a testament to Melville's genius and holds an enduring status as one of the greatest masterpieces in American literature. Our tale is set on the high seas, where we meet our first main character, Ishmael. He's a thoughtful and curious individual who serves as our eyes and ears throughout the novel. Then there's Captain Ahab, a man driven by obsession and revenge whose sole purpose is to hunt down the creature that cost him his leg. And finally, we have the titular character, the elusive white whale, Moby Dick, a creature of immense size and mystery that embodies the unfathomable depths of nature and the universe. Now that we've met our main characters, it's time to delve into the plot. Moby Dick takes us on an unforgettable voyage. Let's set sail. Our journey begins with our narrator, Ishmael, a schoolteacher turned sailor, yearning for the thrill of the sea. He arrives in New Bedford where he befriends a harpooner named Queequeg, a man of the South Seas. This unlikely pair set off to Nantucket to join the crew of the whaling ship, the Pequod. At the helm of the Pequod is Captain Ahab, a man as mysterious as he is obsessed. Ahab is a hardened whaler, his leg lost to a formidable white whale known as Moby Dick. He is consumed with revenge and his singular purpose becomes the relentless pursuit of this elusive creature. As the voyage progresses, the crew encounters other whaling ships and hears tales of Moby Dick's destructive power. Still, Ahab remains undeterred, his obsession spiraling into madness. The sailors come to realize that their journey is not for hunting whales, but for fulfilling Ahab's vengeful quest. The Pequod finally encounters Moby Dick in the vastness of the Pacific. In a series of catastrophic events, the white whale destroys Ahab's harpoon boats and in a climactic moment, attacks the Pequod itself. Ahab, in his monomaniacal pursuit, meets his end at the hands of the very creature he sought to destroy. The ship sinks, leaving only Ishmael, who survives by clinging to Queequeg's coffin, which had been set adrift earlier. Floating alone in the vast sea, Ishmael is the sole witness to the tragic downfall of Ahab and his crew. He is rescued by the Rachel, another whaling ship, and lives to tell the tale of the Pequod, its crew, and the indomitable Moby Dick. With the plot laid out, we can now scrutinize the deeper meanings embedded in the tale. Moby Dick is more than a story about a whale hunt. It's a treasure trove of themes and symbolism. At the heart of this epic tale, we find the theme of obsession. Captain Ahab's relentless pursuit of the white whale, Moby Dick, serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of fixation. His obsession blinds him to reason, ultimately leading to his downfall. This theme invites us to question the lengths we're willing to go to achieve our desires, and the price we're willing to pay. Next, we explore the conflict between man and nature. Melville paints a vivid picture of the vast, unforgiving sea, a symbol of nature's indifference to man. Despite the crew's desperate struggle for survival, the sea remains impassive, reinforcing the insignificance of man in the grand scheme of the universe. This theme provokes us to contemplate our place within the natural world, and the futility of trying to conquer it. The search for meaning is another profound theme in Moby Dick. Ishmael, our narrator, embarks on the whaling voyage in a quest for purpose. His philosophical musings throughout the journey reflect his, and by extension humanity's, continuous search for understanding in a seemingly chaotic world. Now let's delve into symbolism. The white whale Moby Dick is arguably the most significant symbol in the novel. It represents different things to different characters. To Ahab, it's the embodiment of his rage and obsession. To Starbuck, it's just a whale. But to Ishmael, it's a mystery, much like life itself. This varying interpretation of Moby Dick symbolizes the subjective nature of reality, suggesting that our perception shapes our world. In conclusion, Melville uses these themes and symbols to explore the human condition. He delves into our obsessions, our conflicts with nature, our search for meaning, and the way we perceive our reality. Melville's intentions become clearer when we consider the historical and personal context in which he wrote Moby Dick. Herman Melville didn't just write about a whale, he wrote about his world, his fears, and his hopes. In the mid-19th century, when Melville penned Moby Dick, the world was in the throes of rapid change. Industrialization was reshaping societies and economies. It was a time of innovation, but also of uncertainty and dislocation. This larger milieu is reflected in the tumultuous journey of the Pequod and its crew. Melville himself was no stranger to the sea. Before turning to writing, he had been a sailor, and his experiences undoubtedly shaped the vivid maritime world of Moby Dick. The harsh realities of life at sea, The camaraderie and conflicts among the crew, the awe and terror of the natural world, all are drawn from Melville's own journeys. But Moby Dick is more than a seafaring tale. It's a philosophical exploration, a meditation on the nature of good and evil, of obsession and redemption. Melville uses the hunt for the white whale to delve into profound questions of existence. Moby Dick, the elusive, almost mythical creature, symbolizes the inscrutable and often indifferent forces that humans grapple with, whether on the high seas or in the depths of their souls. The novel's rich symbolism is also a testament to Melville's intentions. The Pequod, named after a decimated Native American tribe, could be seen as a critique of the destructive force of colonialism. The diverse crew members from different races and cultures embody the complexities and contradictions of the emerging global age. In creating Moby Dick, Melville was not just telling a story. He was painting a portrait of his era with its hopes and fears, its grandeur and its grim realities. He was exploring the depths of the human psyche and the vastness of the human experience. This is the essence of Moby Dick, and it's why the novel continues to resonate today, more than a century and a half after it was written. Understanding Melville's intentions enriches our appreciation of Moby Dick as a profound exploration of the human condition. Moby Dick, a masterpiece of American literature, continues to captivate and challenge readers after nearly 2 centuries. We've journeyed through the vast seas of Melville's mind, unraveling the complex narrative, the intricate characters, and the profound themes that make Moby Dick an enduring classic. We've dived deep into the symbolism that pervades the novel, and we've explored the intentions and context of the author himself. This journey has illustrated the timelessness of Moby Dick, a novel that, like the great white whale itself, continues to intrigue and provoke thought, pushing us to question the nature of obsession, the human condition, and our place in the universe. Thank you for watching. Please like and share our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and let us know in the comments below what content you'd like to see next. Until next time, keep exploring the world of literature with Notescraft.